After that night, our 10-year marriage shattered. I walked out, not knowing where I was going, only knowing I couldn't stay. The pain was unbearable, but I knew I had to move forward, to start fresh. What I didn't expect was how quickly life can change course, or that new beginnings could bring old doubts. After confronting Monica about her affair with Andrew, Jesse moved out. He spent the first week in a hotel around the corner. He was still reeling and in pain from the betrayal. He thought about his next move. Would he go back and try to work things out with Monica? Would he go back and just sleep in the guest room until they could figure everything out? He eventually decided against going back home. He wouldn't try to make up with Monica, and he didn't want to be near her because he didn't want to get weak and work things out. He believed in grace and forgiveness. But cheating was the one sin he was unwilling to forgive. She never told him she was unhappy. She never gave him a chance to work things out. So he thought to himself, there's no reason to give her a second chance. It's over. After a week in the hotel, he decided to go find himself an apartment. Jesse, looking tired but determined, is unpacking boxes in a modern, smaller apartment. It's clean, minimalist, and most importantly his. He puts a framed photo of him and Monica from happier times face down into a box. Moving out was the hardest thing I'd ever done, he thought to himself. Every box, every empty space in our old home was a fresh wound. But this was a blank slate. Jesse decides to go out to dinner. He is seated at a small table, dining alone. He looks contemplative, still a little sad. But then a beautiful waitress approaches his table, smiling warmly.
Everything tasting okay tonight?
Jesse looks up with a faint smile on his face.
It's perfect. Thank you.
You know, a good meal like this is meant to be shared. It's a shame to see you all by yourself.
Her comment lifted Jesse's spirit.
Maybe next time.
She winks as she walks away. Jesse watches her go. A small, genuine smile on his face for the first time in a while. She was absolutely gorgeous. He thought to himself things are looking up. While he's reveling in the attention from the beautiful young waitress, his eyes drift to the bar and catch the eye of a stunning woman, Nicole, in her 30s, confident, elegant. She smiles and raises her glass in a friendly wave. Jesse smiles back. A few minutes later, she approaches his table.
I couldn't help but notice you. It's hard to ignore a handsome man eating alone. I hope you don't mind me saying that.
Jesse was pleasantly surprised.
Not at all. Please join me. I'm Jesse.
They shake hands.
I'm Nicole. It's a pleasure. I just moved to town, and I'm very single.
They both laughed heartily at her bluntness.
Well, I've lived here for decades, but I'm single too.
They talk easily, their conversation flowing from one topic to the next. Jesse feels a spark he hasn't felt in years. Nicole works in accounting for one of the Big Four firms. She had been engaged once but never married. She noted that her dedication to her profession has probably hurt her chance at romance on more than one occasion. Jesse talked about his marriage and impending divorce. Their conversation was so refreshing to Jesse. He said to himself, tonight is definitely my night. After a while, they exchanged numbers.
It was great meeting you, Jesse. I look forward to getting that text.
She leaves, and Jesse stares at his phone, a newfound excitement in his eyes. He made a decision then and there to enjoy his newfound singleness. I've been down long enough, he said to himself. It's time for me to enjoy my life. It's time to get out there, meet new people, and focus again on my career. The next day, Jesse is having a casual meeting with Mark. He looks better, more put together than before.
So, Bud, how's the new place? Have you finished moving in? Do you need any help?
Yeah, I have. The new place is small, quiet, exactly what I needed. I've been able to focus on work again and on rebuilding my life. It's time to move on.
And Monica? Any contact?
Not much. We haven't talked face to face, over the phone, or by text in a while. Our only communication has been through our lawyers. We've decided to push forward with the divorce.
Mark nods sympathetically.
I hate that for you, but honestly, I think it's for the best. She made her bed. Now she has to lie in it. And hey, but it's time for you to move on. You're smart, successful, and there are a lot of women out here that would love to have a man like you.
I know, but this whole ordeal has been tough. It still feels surreal. I mean, I loved Monica, and I really thought we'd make it.
Meanwhile, at the office, Monica is at her desk, looking stressed and unhappy. Andrew approaches her, looking slightly uncomfortable. He too had been thinking. While he enjoyed his physical relationship with Monica, he had come to the conclusion that he wasn't ready for a serious relationship. Not only that, he wasn't sure he wanted to commit to a woman her age. And he definitely wasn't trying to deal with the drama surrounding her divorce.
Hey, Monica. Got a minute?
Monica forces a smile on her face.
Of course, Andrew. What's up?
Look, about us. I've been doing a lot of thinking. This isn't what I signed up for.
Monica's face falls.
What are you talking about? We're great.
Andrew shakes his head.
No, Monica. We had fun, sure. But you're divorcing your husband. This is heavy. I'm just starting my career, you know? I'm 22. You're not.
Monica stares at him, stung by the implication.
What exactly does that mean? Not.
Look, you're an amazing woman, really. But you're 10 years older than me. You have a whole past, a whole life that's complicated. I just want to live my life, date girls my own age, no strings attached. This was never going to be long-term for me.
Monica is speechless, a mixture of hurt and humiliation washing over her.
I'm really sorry. I hope you understand.
Andrew returns to his desk feeling as if a huge weight had been lifted from his shoulder. On the other hand, Monica was visibly shaken. She gathered her things and went home. She was crushed, and she was sure that her emotional condition would be visible to all. Her head was spinning. Did this idiot just dump me? I wrecked my marriage for him. I hurt the only man I have ever loved for him. What do I do now? Driving home was a blur. She was shaking so hard that she literally had to use both hands to get the key into front door. She walked in the door, screamed, and then fell to floor sobbing. After about 30 minutes, she got up, went to the cabinet, got a bottle of whiskey, and headed to the bedroom. She took the rest of the week off. Meanwhile, Jesse is now focusing on his career like he hasn't in quite some time. He's at a corporate event looking polished and confident. He's chatting with colleagues when Allison, 35, stunning, confident, sharp in a power suit, approaches.
Jesse, right? I'm Allison Vance from Sterling Global. I've heard great things about your team's Q3 project.
Allison, it's a pleasure. Your firm's reputation precedes you. Allison smiles warmly, her eyes sparkling.
Well, I pride myself on recognizing talent. And you, Jesse, are definitely on my radar.
They fall into easy conversation, a clear chemistry developing. Allison laughs genuinely at something Jesse says, touching his arm lightly. He finds himself smiling more genuinely than he has in months. Allison was different. Smart, beautiful, and completely in control. For the first time, Jesse felt seen. Not as Monica's husband, not as the guy who got cheated on, but just as Jesse. Jesse and Allison are really enjoying each other's company, and Jesse asks Allison out on a date, and she agreed. One date turned into 3. And on the 3rd date, Allison invited Jesse to her apartment for a nightcap. Allison and Jesse are on her couch, enjoying a glass of wine. The atmosphere is relaxed and comfortable.
So, tough year, huh? Sounds like you've been through a lot.
More than I ever expected. But meeting you, it's been a welcome distraction. A very welcomed one.
Allison smiles, leaning closer.
I like you, Jesse. A lot. And I get the feeling you like me too.
Jesse reaches for her hand.
More than you know, Allison. More than I've felt in a long, long time.
They share a tender, passionate kiss. After making out on the couch, Allison leads Jesse to her bedroom. This would be the first time he had been with another woman since Monica. It was surreal. Allison made him feel like he hadn't felt in a long time. He went home that night happier than he had been in years. The next day, Jesse has a meeting with his lawyer. He is in a conference room sitting opposite his lawyer, M.R. Jenkins, in his 50s, very focused and professional. A stack of divorce papers sits between.
So, these are the final papers. Just need your signature, and we can have them served to Monica by end of day. It's all straightforward.
Jesse looks at the papers, his hand hovering over the pen. He thinks of Allison, the warmth, the possibility of a new life. He thinks of Monica, alone at her desk after Andrew's rejection, the tears in her eyes on that terrible night. A flicker of doubt, a ghost of their old life, passes through his mind. Allison was everything I never knew I needed. She made me feel alive again. The decision to move on, to sever ties with Monica, felt right. It felt necessary. But as I stared at those papers, ready to finalize my escape, a tiny, unexpected seed of doubt began to grow. 10 years, a lifetime of memories. Could it really all end like this? Was I truly ready to let go of everything?
Jesse? Everything okay?
Jesse looks up, his face conflicted and torn. He doesn't pick up the pen.